Welcome to the call. It's trouble in Cabo. As you can see, internet craziness going on. And welcome to the call, everybody. For the love of Jesus, I'm glad we got God on our side. Hey, first and foremost, thank you for being patient. Sorry I'm late today. All the newcomers on the call, I want to say welcome. I wish I was in this beautiful scene, but I have to be stuck in a hotel room that's like an iron cave. I would love to show you the beauty, but welcome to the call, the newcomers, those watching online, those patients. I want to say these calls are meant to define the game of life. They're meant to design the game you want to play, how to get started, and you got to be able to roll with the punches. You know what I mean? I did tell you I was going to be in a fedora today, so I'm in a fedora. Hope you guys like the fedora. But my intention in every single time is to help you in any way by showing you what I continue to do on a daily basis to try to make myself the best version of myself. And if the connection sucks, guys, I apologize. I'm really hoping you're getting this messaging. I really hoping that this is coming through online because it is so important that you continue to play the game of life. It's so important, Mitch and Vinny and Christine and all the people at home, that you play the game of life. So this applies. Everything I'm going to talk to you applies, whether you're an aspiring dentist, whether you're a young entrepreneur, whether you're somebody looking to become the best version of yourself, whether you're just looking for what's next, what's more. These are what these calls are designed for. So those that are on YouTube, those that are watching Facebook Live, my hope is that you take away some of the tips and tricks to become the best version of yourself. I pray, I can see my signals light, so I hope this is coming through. With that said, guys, my hope is that you take away the tips and tricks and you become the best version of yourself. As you know, I'm Dr. Bobby Grossi, born and raised in Flint, Michigan, raised by a single mom, raising 3 kids. I got a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful kids. And I'm a guy that really just wants to make a difference in this world. I really hope I allow you to show you how to have the legacy and dreams you've always wanted to become the best for yourself. That is my intent, right? My intent is that you become the best you. So this week, guys, we're going to talk about everything begins with the vision. And when you think of successful people or organizations, we often attribute their success to their vision. We attribute to what was their dream. And a powerful vision sets the direction and creates the roadmap for success. It inspires and motivates you or people to work towards a common goal. But what exactly makes vision? And I remember when I was a kid, we talked about this before, riding that big wheel, thinking it was meant for something great. I had a vision. I had a dream of what I wanted to be. I had a vision, even from my own wife, who is with me right now. We've been married for 23 years. I can remember when she was 11 years old, I saw her walking in a football game, and I was watching the cheerleaders, of course, and my brother was playing football, and I had this vision, and I saw her walk through, and I said, that's going to be my bride. Like, that is going to be my bride. And to this day, she is my bride. And so when you don't think visions matter or dreams matter or hopes matter, and you can't cause and create any future you want, it is not true. I literally am sitting in here, married 23 years with a girl that I envisioned marrying when I was 11 years old. And so when you begin with the vision, it's going to inspire you. It's going to motivate you. Now, life wasn't easy. There was roadmaps along that way. There was dips and dives, and we didn't always date each other. We didn't do that, but it started with the vision. That's my wife. And I say that to my kids every day. But a powerful vision is commanding in scale. A dynamic and captivating vision is one that exudes bravery and motivation. So you have to try to go after stuff even when you can't see it, right? Even if you can't feel it. If you can see it, you can achieve it. So when you're thinking of a vision, what can you see with your eyes? What can you feel with your body? That is what's going to motivate you, is this bravery, this ability, right? It involves surpassing the norm and setting a standard of excellence. It involves tiny little gradual adjustments, but about accomplishing stuff to help you accomplish something extraordinary. Like when I think of my dental career, the vision I had is the practice I'm in. When I bought it in 2008, I remember walking in and I remember having this vision of, this is where I want to have an X amount of dollar practice now, and this is where my office is going to be. This is who's going to work for me. This is what our culture is going to be. I embody a vision. And with that vision, it started coming to light. Now, it wasn't easy. There's dips and dives and turns. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to have them, but you have to see it. You have to truly see what nobody else can see, right? A powerful vision allows you to to jump into the mind and energize people to strive for greatness. If it, like when you're talking about leadership, when you talk about things that motivate people, when you talk about things that move people, when you want to create a culture, when you want to create things that are phenomenal, right? You have to almost create a vision that they can see. But you got to get it down to the timeline. It's got to be detailed. It's got to have a vision. It's got to be a detail-rich vision. It's got to be, can't be just a vague or a dream. You got to, they talk about whiteboards, right, Ken? Mitch, they talk about writing things on a whiteboard. They talk about things, putting it in tablets and allowing your vision to take place. They even talk about with athletes, when you're talking about a vision, you got to vision yourself doing good. You got to have a vision of what the end result is. Like I couldn't have went into dental school without thinking of the end result of the. I couldn't have a multi-million-dollar practice without creating a culture and a vision. You can't get people to follow you without them following your vision. But your vision requires it's got to be detailed. It can't be just vague. It's got to be a detailed. You got to know exactly what you want to get. You know, they always say you have not because you ask for not, but I also believe that targets and goals are one thing, but when you have the goal, right? Let's say I want to be, whatever the goal is. Let's say you want to make $100,000 a year. Okay. What does it look like if you had 100,000? What's your life like? What is your family life like? Like, how does it impact your family? How does it impact your friends? How does it impact your community? So when you're creating a vision for business, when you're creating a mindset of business, we had this little board we used to do when I got my team rallied, is we'd say, okay, what's our end goal? Our end goal was to make XYZ. Who does it impact? And we had these impact diagrams all around us, and we were in the core. And then you had these little impacts of, if we do this, community gets better. If we do this, our family gets better. If we do this, we can give to charity. And we are creating, if we accomplish this, a detailed, rich vision and a plan and a step-by-step plan that outlined the steps to achieve it. And that we knew if we accomplish this, here's what it is. And it includes setting specific goals. We had a timeline. We had metrics put in place. And that's what it was going to determine our success. But when you have that vision, it provides the clarity and direction, which helps people stay focused and motivated. And that's the key to life. Like, Mitch, do you ever have a hard time staying focused and motivated? Christine, do you have a hard time? Mario, Andreas, do you have a hard time staying focused and motivated? I'm sure you do. The reason being, though, when you lose that focus, when you lose that motivation, when you lose that thought, go back to your vision. Go back to it. I mean, if you can, I had this vision, I had this dream, and I promise you it'll come to fruition, that I want to create a wellness center that has multiple facets that makes everything better in my life, right? Whether it's chiropractic, dentistry, medicine, I want to create something that nobody else has ever created. I had that vision in my head. It could be something as simple as, what vision do you have when you wake up in the morning? What is the first thing you see? What is it that you want to accomplish? How do you want to go swim in the ocean? Like, you got to see yourself swimming in the ocean. They talk about meditation. One power of meditation, one power of everything is you're kind of envisioning what life will be like in the future. You're envisioning what you want it to be. You're literally seeing visions, right? You can see abundance. You can see a lot of things. But when you get that vision, when you're more deep, then you got to have, it requires courage and boldness. It requires a lot of things to go after it. It's not enough just to have a great idea. It's not enough to say, okay, this is what I want. You got to have the guts and pursue it no matter what cost it is. You got to, no matter if you have an obstacle or a roadmap. Think of, life is not going to happen as easy and smooth as you think. When I was in dental school, going to dental school, it wasn't easy. But I know my vision was to be a dentist. Why? To make the greatest impact in this world, right? So you got to have the road bumps that are going to come your way. But a powerful vision, you also have to take risks. You also have to make bold decisions. Like, when you want to, if you're going on a path, you got to be able to take risks and make decisions. Most people don't get their dreams, wanted, or vision that happens to them just because they get paralyzed by making a decision. You have to push out, right? You got to go past your boundaries. You got to challenge the status quo every single time. You got to literally push and push and push until you get so much resistance, you got to stop. The vision is what's going to guide you. The old adage is, like I said, if you can't see it, you can't achieve it. If I was you guys, whatever you want in your life, Mitch, whatever you want in your life, for anybody else that's live on this call, whatever you want in your life, Christine, whatever you want in your life, Ken K, Andreas, whatever you want in your life, you got to see it down to the degree. When I told you that I had a vision of marrying my wife, I could see us marrying each other. My wife doesn't even realize this. She had a vision of exactly how many kids she wanted, in what order, boy first, 2 girls. It happened. It happened. I know you're all going to think it's coincidental. It's just not true. So a powerful vision is not just big ideas. It's about the details. It's about being precise and specific. Like I said, it's about exactly what needs to be done, who needs to do it, and when it needs to be done. So a powerful vision leaves no room for ambiguity and confusion. You got to literally know what you want and know what you want to do, right? A powerful vision requires personal growth and development. You can't stay still and accomplish your vision. You can't stay small and accomplish your vision. And to achieve something great, you need to be great. You got to become exactly what you want it to be to have that vision. I told you before, if you want to be the best person in the world, what does it look like? How do they act? How do they behave? What do they do? A powerful vision requires learning new skills. So many times people want to just stay where they're at without developing their own skill set, changing their mindset, overcoming any limitations. It's a journey at the end of the day of personal growth and transformation, right? And so when you don't know what you want to do, when you don't know how to start, what does the vision look like? Does the vision even align with your value system? When you want to go do something, how does that interact with your personal life? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to contribute to? It's not about achieving a goal. It's about making a difference in the world. My vision is to make the greatest impact in this world. And sometimes it's even about adjusting with the lack of Wi-Fi internet, trying to do podcasting in Cabo, even though it's not ideal for everybody and they can't hear me. It's about a vision of what I'm looking to accomplish. It's about making a difference in this world. That's what your vision should be. A powerful vision is driven by a sense of purpose and meaning. It's about creating something that aligns with your values and contributes always to the greater good, right? And then when you get this vision, when you get what you want, so when you have that powerful vision, when you have what you want, you'll attract people, you'll attract followers and supporters. People are drawn to a compelling vision. People are drawn to want to be a part of something bigger. They want to be a part of something great, right? And when you can inspire people, when you can help them see the vision you want to accomplish and they're a part of the vision, that's when the magic happens. That's when people are going to work towards that goal that you're seeking. You got to be able to have the vision so good, whether it's a sense of community, whether it's for the shared purpose of your family and friends, no matter what it is, you'll be shocked at how many people will rally around you to help you get that vision. So when I always say you can cause and create anything you want, when I always tell you you can do whatever you want, at the end of the day, when you create this, when you do these certain things, when you inspire other people, they're going to wrap themselves around you. A powerful vision invites obstacles, though, and you got to understand that. It's going to invite obstacles and challenges to see whether you really want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's not a smooth, easy path. It's a journey of full ups and downs, just like this call. It's kind of up and down. We got different things going on. We have things that we can't hear everything. I understand that. Hopefully the people that can't hear can watch the recording and it comes out pretty good. But a powerful vision requires perseverance and resilience. It requires the ability to overcome obstacles and find creative solutions to the problems. It involves adjusting, adapting, pivoting, no different than what we had to do in COVID. If your vision is so strong, there is nothing that's going to stop you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. Nothing. There wasn't a moment when I was in dental school when I had a vision to become a dentist, whether I slept 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, couldn't eat, whatever, that anything was going to stop you. Because when you have that powerful vision that inspires you, when you have those things that really move you, that captivate you, that give you the energy, there is no obstacle strong enough to stop. And you got to understand, just sometimes you have to feel the resistance and obstacles in life to become the best you. We talk about those trees. We talk about things in life that you got to get the pressure on. And a tree cannot even deepen the roots in the ground without pressure and resistance. So when you think, oh, I just have a vision, I just got to act on a certain day and I got to become the best for myself, that's going to work without any pressure, it's simply not true. Thumbs up, Vinny, if you understand that. Thumbs up, Christine, if you understand that. Thumbs up if you understand that you're going to have resistance and change and obstacles and adaptations that you have to come through every single day. But if your vision is strong enough, if it truly is something that lights you up and not pushes you down, you will blow through all this with ease. My vision when I created this thing, when we're on Cabo, is I'm going to be here on Tuesdays with a fedora on. I kept my word for it. I'm going to try to make the greatest impact in this world. I want to create an experience for my family that's second to none. I want to make sure they're moved and loved, that they know that I'm loved and I'm making the greatest impact for them. That was my vision. And when things don't go your way, we actually, on a true story, guys, I didn't have luggage for 2 days in Cabo, my whole family. And we could have moaned and we had an obstacle that comes in our way. But what was our intent? Our intent was to have the greatest time with my 18-year-old daughter on spring break and my nephew and his family. And so, yes, there was moments where we were struggling. There was moments that we were frustrated. There was moments we wanted to cry. But at the end of the day, our vision was so strong, what we wanted to do, that we made sure that we stayed true no matter what pressure resistance came in. We bought clothes in Cabo. We didn't know if our luggage was coming in. We had to switch rooms twice. It wasn't easy. I know you're like, dude, you're on vacation. Don't feel sorry for yourself. It's not the point. It goes back to the vision. How did I want this trip to be for them? How did I want everything to happen for them? When you wake up every single day, when you remove yourself from it and you create this vision that's bigger than you, that can impact the community, that can impact your friends, that can impact loved ones, that allows you to be the best for yourself. When you have that powerful vision that makes you move mountains and you become way better than you could ever dream of, that's when you've won this thing called life. So when your powerful vision ultimately leads to triumph, dude, it ultimately achieves making the greatest difference in this world. A powerful vision is the journey of growth and transformation that leads to success and fulfillment. And I promise you, every single day when you work towards the vision you want, hopefully it's a good vision, you will create a legacy that will inspire others from generations to come. It is not what I am today. It's the greatest impact I can be tomorrow. It's not how people think of you when you're alive. It's what legacy did you leave when you were passed away. How often do they think about you? How did you move mountains for other people? How do you serve other people? How do you become the best version of yourself every single day, Mariel? How do you become the best for yourself, Mitch? How do you become the best for yourself? Everyone else that's on the call, I think John was trying to hear me. Ken K, I'm very sorry. How do you become the best for yourself? How do you make the impact, Skylar? How do you make the impact, Angel? How do you make the greatest difference in the world? So the key to success lies at the end of the day with having the powerful vision that is both vivid and precise. The kind of vision that requires ambition, attention to detail, and an unwavering alignment of your values. But that's just the beginning. You also need a ton of energy. Hopefully you can feel my energy. You need to handle the perseverance in life. You need to push past any obstacles and achieve any goal to allow you to achieve any goals you want. You got to dream so big. You got to dream so big. And you got to allow the masterpiece to unfold. And if you're feeling inspired at all, even with all the technical difficulties in Cabo, Cabo, Mexico, don't hesitate to share your story with us at the info@thedentistco.com. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? Your vision might just inspire others to reach for the stars. Your vision might be something that changes this world. Your vision might be something that makes the greatest impact in other people in your life. Because ultimately, if you can see your vision and you're inspired and you're motivated and you know it's going to be uphill grind and you know things will not be easy, but you're willing to push through because you want to see the end result. You want to cause and create the future you want, not only for yourself, but everybody else that surrounds you. You know that you have enough willpower to fight through that vision. Tell me, folks, I'm sorry with all the train wreck. Is this call of value to you? Did you get anything out of this call with just a thumbs up? And for anybody that can hear me, and those online, I apologize. Hopefully you can see the recording and you see it good with audio and everything. But come next week, guys, I'm going to help you define your ultimate mission. I'm going to help you truly define what is your ultimate mission. What were you put on this earth to accomplish? What were you truly inspired to do in this meeting? What intent does God have for you to create the ultimate mission you want in life? Guys, I love you from Cabo with the fedora on and bad internet. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll talk soon.